Hey everyone, it's Keighley here, and today I'm sharing a process video for Pretty My page. The cut file that I'm using today is the corner Foldies. Now, obviously, I don't scrap in 12 by 12, and this cut file was laid out as a 12 by 12. So, in the Silhouette software, I spent quite a bit of time arranging this cut file so that it'd fit onto an A4. It did take some time, and I did forget to add on the stitch lines, so I've not used those on this one. But it did work out really well in the end. What I've done so far, obviously I've cut the cut file and I've folded each of the squares. I used a little bit of tape underneath just to stick them down because I didn't want them popping up in my album. And I've backed it with some pattern paper from the Legendary collection. I was completely inspired by a layout that I found on Pinterest, which I'll add the link to that below because this page does turn out quite similar. But it really did inspire me to create this page and use this cut file. So the pattern paper that I've put on the background is the rainbow one, which, like I said, in the layout that inspired me, they'd used that paper as well. I've used one of the clear stickers that says "You Rock," and I've put it onto some white cardstock and fussy cut that out. The photo that I'm scrapping is just a cute one of TJ. He's got an orange shirt on, which I think I've scrapped a photo of him in this shirt at the beginning of the month. But it was taken in the same summer, so and it's just a cute photo of him. And I felt like the colours in this collection worked really well for the photo. So I'm backing my photo in some white cardstock. And I'm going to also back it with some tissue paper as well. I kind of go through phases with tissue paper. Sometimes I use it like on every layout and then I stop using it for a while and then I bring it back in and start using it on every layout again. And I think I'm going through one of those phases at the moment. And I'm just tearing the edge of the tissue paper against a ruler just so it is still straight but you're still getting the torn edge look. Yeah, and I really like the effect as well of tissue paper because it's kind of see-through. You're not losing too much of your background with maybe a different coloured pattern paper or things like that. So I have pulled out some embellishments that I'm thinking of using, and I've also fussy cut some of the stars from the paper with all the different coloured stars on. I've kind of saved one just for fussy cutting, and possibly I may use the other one for actual pattern paper. I'm not too sure yet. I love fussy cutting because it does make your collection stretch further, and obviously by fussy cutting the star paper I'm ending up with lots more star embellishments for this collection. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to attach some things behind my photo. Now I could do this once I've stuck the photo down, but I decided to do it before sticking the photo down and attach them to the photo instead. One of the things I'm using is the die cut star, the large one. I've also got a tag from the sticker sheet, which I cut some of that off because I could possibly make the other piece into another tag. So again, stretching the collection, making it go that little bit further. And I've also got a little label as well in the bottom. And now I'm going to start placing the embellishments that I had picked out. These are the ones I am going to use. I tried out a few other ones off camera, but I felt like these ones worked well. So I'm going to start attaching those down now. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I think I'm just getting my adhesive. I'm going to pop some things up on foam and some things are going to be flat, which I really like the effect of that. And that's going to be popped, no, that's going to be flat. The U in U Rock, I do pop up on some foam and I overlap it slightly over the word rock as well. I finally stocked up on foam. And actually I'm really impressed with this foam that I purchased too, so if anybody wants to know where I got it from, please do leave a comment and I'll find the link for you. But I got a lot more than I normally would get and it wasn't too expensive either. So I'm just going to pop the U up on some foam. I really love these clear stickers. I've actually used more of the clear stickers than I have of the die cuts in the layouts that I've created so far. I'm finding that I'm running quite low on the clear stickers already, so that might be something I may consider a second purchase of if I can get hold of those now. I'm just arranging it where I want it to go. When I laid everything out, I'd put the word rock over to the left slightly, and when I stuck it down I put it closer to the photo, so I just had to figure out where I wanted the U to overlap so that you could still read that it said U Rock. And now this little die cut piece I'm sticking up down with foam as well. Now I'm coming in with the stars, and when I fussy cut the stars I picked out colours so that I could have tone on tone stars with the background. So I kind of already knew where I wanted them to go because I'd decided beforehand. So in each colour there's going to be a star to match, and I do just stick those down with some wet glue. So I really like how this turns out. I do have one on the corner of the photo there, which is more of an extra embellishment just to finish that corner cluster off. But I think it does fall slightly on where that colour blue is, so it does match. I'm just sticking all those down. And I think these really do finish the page off quite well. I do love in the Cocoa Vanilla collections how you do generally get some pattern paper that you can fussy cut. Like with the Unforgettable collection, it was the butterflies. The collections before that, lots of butterflies. Most of the boys' collections have papers with stars, so we can fussy cut those. And it really does help stretch the collection. I'm a huge fan of fussy cutting. And I do buy papers just to fussy cut them, which I'm sure a lot of us do as well. So I'm bringing in some tiny word stickers, just deciding on where I want those to go. And I attach that there. And I do put some twine through my tag, which I think I do off camera. I'm just going to add some enamel dots. I will link Pretty My page below, so please do check out the shop, and I'll also link the original layout that inspired me to create this one. Here's some close-ups. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye!